Hi, my name is Liudas Butkus, and in today's video I want to talk about Dash. Dash has a huge spike, a almost 30% increase in the last 7 days. Not as huge run-up as Bitcoin lately, but still a pretty big deal. I'm a holder of Dash, and it has gone up from 200 to 260 in basically 2 days. So the spike was a really nice one, and I'm really happy to see that. After I saw the spike, I started looking for some news about Dash, and there wasn't really anything special that could have made this happen. So this is probably just organic growth, and some investment probably has been attracted, and there has been a lot more interest in Dash. So that's probably why this spike happened, and it's probably very organic, because Dash seems to be a rather stable coin. As you can see, the price kind of spikes, but usually after, in cryptocurrencies, when you see a huge spike, there's as big of a spike down, but overall you could draw a pretty nice trend line up for the Dash. So in this video I want to do a quick review of what is actually special about Dash. Why is it in the top 10, and why is there so many supporters of Dash? Dash is quite a unique cryptocurrency. It started out as a cryptocurrency for making anonymous transactions, similar to Monero, PIVX, and other like Bitcoin. I mean Bytecoin, not Bitcoin. These are all coins that are in the anonymity sphere to making secure transactions that cannot be tracked. Now it is trying to slowly rebrand itself and not to be focused on that anonymity anymore. It wants to be not a niche coin, but a big, huge coin like Bitcoin. So what's interesting about Dash? It's mining process. So there are 2 tiers of mining. Well, we could say there are 3 tiers. The first tier is the regular miners that approve the transactions, etc., just like with most cryptocurrencies. But there's the second tier of master nodes. A master node is a holder of 1000 Dash, and that's, if we translate that to dollar amounts, that's 260,000 worth of Dash. So you're probably not holding a master node if you're watching this video. And these master nodes, they are a kind of proof of service algorithm. So they are doing the approval of some of the blocks that miners mine, and they are also managing the instant transactions that can happen on the Dash network. So they are like the second layer. And there's also a third layer, the super nodes that are held by the creators of Dash, and those super nodes get 10% from all the mining rewards, and these are like the capital of the whole Dash business. And the Dash is kind of decentralized, but it also has some elements of centralization. It's run kind of like a business. So what if you have a masternode? You can also be voting on proposals. So every single masternode has one single vote to do on a proposal. A proposal can be anything from like promotion of the Dash network. So some guy wants to do an advertising on television, and he can do a proposal. I need this amount of money. And the masternodes will then vote if they think it's a good idea or not. and this can be for improvements on the Dash network, on some maybe if they needed to hard fork or something, they would vote if that's a good idea or a bad idea. And this is the main governance model of the whole Dash network, and that's what's really interesting about it. Now there has been probably and will be forever a shadow on the Dash, because there was a pre-mine. It is said that it was like a mistake on the launch of Dash, and the developers have gotten a lot of that initial cryptocurrency for themselves. But the people who are supporting Dash doesn't really see a big problem over here, and neither do I, because it is now at number 9 position with a market cap of almost 2 billion, and people don't really care if the developers can harm the project by selling all of their Dash. And they will probably not going to do that, because they have implemented these super nodes where they can easily make 10% yearly, though this is the budget for the whole Dash business. And that budget is actually well spent by using masternodes and all these proposals. So this is it, what I wanted to talk about. Dash is really a unique coin with some unique solutions, and it really is worth being in the top 10. So it has spiked there. I could not find any news that could have impacted this. If you had, please leave the link to these news in the comments. I would love to read that. And this is it for this video. Hope you learned something new, and I will see you in the next one.